Yeah, you know he's looking for that individual production as well as winning. That's part of what his statement said. But, Mina, it's easy to say, to Marcus's points, any team would want Garrett on their roster. Yeah. But who realistically can make it happen in your mind?
Well, there's complexity to this, Laura. Adam talked about the contract and the amount of money that would hit the Cleveland Browns books. It actually wouldn't be prohibitively expensive for really many acquiring teams, but you would trade for him likely with the awareness that you're going to have to give him a big contract extension. He has a couple years left on his deal. Marcus singled out the team that I think is on everybody's minds right now because of the cap space and in terms of the Washington Commanders, and also because they fit Myles Garrett's parameters. They are a contender. So along those lines, I look at the teams that made it deep into the playoffs. Aside from, of course, the Ravens, who are a divisional competitor, I think teams like the Bills and the Lions, edge rush is their biggest need, frankly, having a difference maker like Myles Garrett. And make no bones about it, he is a difference maker. He is probably one of the 2-3 best defensive players in the NFL, if not best. He's also extremely durable. I wanted to note this because I mentioned they'd be giving him a contract extension. He's played the third most snaps of any edge over the last 5 years. Players like this simply are not available for trade. So if he actually were to be, I think every team would be on the phone. Every single team in the NFL would like to acquire Myles Garrett. Willingness and ability is a different question. Whether the Browns are willing to go along with it, I think that's interesting because obviously Garrett, if he's willing to hold out, could force the issue. But I also believe Andrew Berry, their GM, when he said they had no intention of trading him. We don't think of this as a very good team. But the reality is they are a lot better of a team than their record. They have not won games this season because of the quarterback situation. They were just in the playoffs. So I actually think they would like to hold on to Myles Garrett. But if they're to move on from him, Ryan, it would be a signal this is a complete and total rebuild. The die was cast, of course, back when they traded for Deshaun Watson originally.